Hey, with that out of the way, hopefully that won't be a regretted purchase. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Because it looks like everyone's chatting a little. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's see. Well, there. A Knights of Pen and Paper giveaway. Oh, because I said I have the PS4 version of the first game, so I got that Switch one now that I don't really need. I'm interested to see the sad memes. I'm surprised I haven't even seen any, actually. Soon Switch on Xbox Live. Yes, the X-Bone is quite dead. It's always been said. Soon it'll be forever alone. Still playing the XBC2, and it has its ups and downs. Also bought Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Dennis, I believe, was playing Vesperia, if I remember correctly. You just can't let Tales go, can you? Yeah, it's from an era when Tale games were still fun. A lot of times I hear Vesperia is like the only good modern. I never got into the modern Tales games. I love the old ones. I love the Super Nintendo one, the PS1, but I never really got into the more modern ones. I've always been told Vesperia is like the last good Tales game. That's what I'm always told. So anyway, the Xbox sad. So I think it was during the first session we did of Borderlands 2, I think. I know there was a conversation somewhere we were talking about the Xbox's future. I gotta figure out this maze. And I said, I don't think Microsoft... I had two theories on what I think Microsoft's next plan will be. It'll either be A, they won't be in the console market and they're gonna make consoles... Okay, I think we would. That they'll be a Sega, basically. They'll just keep making games and they'll leave the console war and they'll just put games on whatever. Or those B, they make a stream box. I'm not sure what's that way. And I'm just like, wow, now this could be because this isn't a whole new console. This is still the Bone generation. But I think what they're doing is they're testing the waters, kind of like how Sony did with the PSP Go. They test the waters of a digital only. Now back then, it was an awful idea for Sony to do that, because back then, digital was still not as as big as it is right now. But I'd have to say it'll be interesting to see if it's a failure or not. Because the PSP Go is a huge failure. That thing's only purpose now is to basically be hacked. That is what that thing's only purpose at this point is. There's some treasure. That is its only real use now. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this Xbox sad, but honestly, whoever fucking came up with its name, honestly, just, it's like, what were you thinking? Oh, it's called sad. The Xbox is, well, I wouldn't say it's a complete failure unless you compare it to the other consoles. What I would say is that it barely lived, is what I would say. I mean, it obviously at least lived to where they could make some money off it. But most Xbox people would also tell you that it is pretty dead. I mean, they don't work, like Crackdown 3 is the newest exclusive for it. Prior to that, there hasn't been anything interesting for it for quite a while. Oh, I'm thinking Xbox C. What's the Xbox C? Xbox C. Xbox C. What the hell is Xbox C? But the Xbox SAD is like, it's just... I don't know what the guy who... Because you would have thought they would have been like, okay, they called the Xbox One the Xbone. We need to think very carefully how we name this. We gotta make sure there's no way they could somehow twist this to something. It's like, nobody even did. Let's just call it that. Well, I'm sure it was not... If it was intentional, then the guy who named it is the greatest troll humanity has ever saw. Let's put it that way. And they'll probably fire him, regardless of whether it was or wasn't. It's like, Brad, yeah, you're fired. What did I do? Dude, everyone in the internet's calling this thing the sad box. It's like, you have failed to do your job. I still... Let's see. She only has 2 cheaper ones. He has 140 left and 2 cheaper ones. And then he has a 40, a 30, and then... I don't know how much that one's gonna cost. Maybe 30? Because it's, I'm not sure. Don't know. It probably would be best to finish up his food one. Then his is for physical attacks. So that would probably be good too, but he has to donate to that, so... And I would imagine things are going to start getting a little harder, so let's go ahead and donate to the food. Let's see, let me boost armor some more. Cover your ears. Okay, now what's the best armor? 77. We got 81 and 89. 2 in evade. Almost 90 defense, so go with that. Okay, yeah. See, was funny Xbox president on the Game Awards. How the year for It's Okay could have been Bill, but it's okay. Wait until E3. No on will be at the E3 all this pace. I swear I hear that sound effect in my sleep. Looks like Sony isn't going to this year. Honestly, I know a lot of people gave Nintendo shit when they did their own thing. I congratulate them. I think it was the best idea to fucking leave the journalist scum shithole that is E3 these days. And I will do the same for Sony. I think it is a great idea for Sony to do away with E3. It is just a journalist scumhole. Like, am I back at the beginning? Am I still on this map here? No, I am not. Where am I? Oh, there's another maze. Where the hell am I? It didn't show me... Oh, no, there I am. So, I got back to where I was. So, looks like we went through all... No, wait, there's a spot right there. I think that was the one that had an enemy with a dead end around them now, because I remember there was that, so I guess what we'll want to do is get back to these other 2 areas that have some places that we haven't explored on them yet. See, isn't going to go either. I hope they do, and they will get booed off stage. Oh boy. Oh boy. If they're smart, they won't, dude. Like, it'll be like the Diablo phone game announcement, man. People wouldn't care if they announced Jesus fucking descending from heaven. They would be booed off the hell of stage. I don't think anyone's gonna really fucking let down Fallout 76 anytime soon. My biggest complaint with E3 is how they show a bunch of casual games. Like, no one cares, only media and hardware and hardcore gamers. I wouldn't say hardcore gamers. I mean, I wouldn't say it's probably bad to visit, like, E3, especially in the past. But I think, obviously, with the internet and growth of personalities, YouTubers, streamers, other sources outside the big old game journals. See, I think I'm right. Yes, I'm right there. But I think it obviously has lost a lot of its purpose. Why the hell is there? Why is there just a dead room in here? Unless that's where the boss appears. That might be where it appears. Because that seems kind of pointless to just have literally nothing. Nothing at all. Now, those was, yeah, those had spikes. And then that was filled with enemies. So it don't look like there's really anything else here to go on. Because I know that was just sort of that was full. This one was full of enemies, but I don't know what was up from there, so I guess I need to go back. Let's see. You think a mom that doesn't even know what a Nintendo is going, what the news? Oh boy, new Just Dance game. Watch the news. I'm just saying, I don't think like a hardcore people really care about E3 much anymore. I think more it's just people who want that game journalist kind of vibe, like, look at me, I'm at E3, I'm a game journal, I'm a professional. Not that that really means anything these days. I mean, who's like, yeah, game journal, like, they have tainted it so bad, like, nobody, okay, that's another door. There'll be evil behind it. You can see the spinning. So we found 2 locked doors. There's a locked door over here and a locked door over there. Now, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think those are the horns off the boss icon. So I'm going to say that's the boss room, which again leads to my weird question. What is up with this random empty room over here? So there's something in all these teleporters I have to do, then probably, I'm not sure how many switches have we gone. Does it, probably doesn't tell us anywhere, does it? Yeah, I don't see anything to tell us. Oh, crap. Watch the news. Anthem 76, will your level 1 gun does what? Your level 1, what's going on with that? I don't know the context of that. You're gonna have to explain me that one. Please tell me you're joking. Because if you're gonna tell me seriously someone's level 1 gun is doing better than like in-game guns or some shit like that, then I'm gonna say somebody really fucked up then. That's pretty bad. If it doesn't have like some weird effect like, say, like, I don't even remember what it's called, that dagger in Final Fantasy V that's its damage scales based on like how many times you win. Like if it's not something like that, yeah, there's probably something terribly wrong, you know. It's going to be patched on the 12th, but it's only the 8th. You think they would be trying to pump that out fast? Because people are going to be like, shit, level 1 guns, go to the wades, quick, kill him, kill him. Oh dear. Anything about, have you heard anything more about the bricking? Because I've heard some people question whether the bricking is true or not. And, well, I don't personally know for sure, because I'm not playing. Okay, wait. So, okay, I'm right here. That's spikes, that's a dead end, so... Good thing you can cheat on the map and find where you are in this weird fog of war map using the auto thing. Now there was another door. We should be over here. But yeah, no? Be over here? That door leads to a dead end, so... See, bricking is going to be patched on the 12th too. They are on a wall. What the fuck? Man, I'm glad I'm played my waifu RPGs. At least I know what I'm getting. Honestly, I tell you, the AAA Western market is shatting itself. Like, there's still a few good Western games, don't get me wrong. But, like, well, maybe I should be more broad instead of saying, because everyone throws, like, anything that's not Asian in the Western market. I mean, look at, you know, where are they? The people who own GOG and The Witcher. CD Wed or whatever it is. Project CD Wed. You know, they're like, what, in Poland? I think they're in Poland. I mean, yeah, they get thrown as a Western development. They don't really live in Western culture, really. I mean, I wouldn't really consider it very Westernish, but it's not obviously Asian either. But I guess what I should say, the American AAA gaming industry is really shatting itself pretty hard. It really is, so I should be right there. So yeah, that spot right there is just that blue surrounded, so I don't need to worry about that. Cyberpunk, yes. I still need to play the Witcher series myself, though. This is just dead end here. But, wait, back up on... I hate weird little mazes like this. Yeah, that's back there. Okay. Gotta concentrate for a second, because every time I look in the way, I'm forgetting where the hell. So, I went in that one, so we want to go this one. And you gotta concentrate on what the hell direction portal. Hey, we got 3 portals here. I'm gonna go white first. And I'm gonna go in a circle. So this is a dead end. So our next white. Dead end. Okay, so go back to the other one, and we want to go white again. right to this one. Takes me to that one. What am I missing? There's supposed to be 4 levels. Oh, that's interesting. You can still go to the lower shrine levels in the map, even though you can't even go there anymore. Trying to find somewhere we haven't been. Ubisoft is French. They do a bunch of crap too. Okay, we'll lock them in with America. Let's see. And there's a mini map hidden under the webcam view. No, well, normally yes, there is a mini map, but on these fog maps, because on that one was also a fog. It doesn't let you see. You would normally see a cursor of yourself, but on these fog maps, it's not. However, they really messed up because, let's see, I'm on this, ain't I? Yeah. So you see, you got this thing where you can auto have the game take you there, and they forgot to really be like, oh yeah, we should disable that on these maps so they can't figure out where they are. So it's kind of a cheap way to find out where you are in a situation you're not actually supposed to know where you are. So it looks like we went through all of these. Now I noticed there was a second path though. What's this way? How does it do? I think we gotten 3 switches, so there was something we were missing somewhere. Because we went down those 2, yeah, so I don't see us missing anything here. So there's something we're missing around here. There's a teleport over here, we've been here, there was a switch here. Hey, we doing some Borderlands later today? That depends on you and Dan. Whichever, if you want to do both days, today, tomorrow, depends on your times. Remember, Dan does work today, so if he does want to do it today, I would assume it's going to be later, if he does. Though I would assume he would probably do it tomorrow, since he does say that is currently his only day off. Okay, so I should be on this side, right? No, I'm on this side? Yeah, this place gets you lost. Yeah, I'm on this side. Question is, where was the switch I am missing? There could be an invisible wall somewhere. Let me make sure it's not like behind this. Let's see. It's just teleporter there. Have I been to the other side? I've been to the other side. No, that's the entrance. And yeah, there was a switch here. There was one, or was it treasure? Might have been treasure. I asked at the beginning of the stream, you said pad... What? I think you're misunderstanding what the hell I was saying. I was talking about being busy in the morning. So I don't know where you got pad was being busy. I think you misunderstood something. I'm free as long as you guys are. I'm going to leave later to hang with some friends, so I can just come back here earlier to play. That depends on Dan. I'm not sure. I do know he's supposedly walking right now. He could be playing AWOL. Could be AWOL. Okay, so I should be back over here. Let's check that really suspicious empty room. Check if any of these are fake. Ah! But it's only treasure. No fake wall? I just need a switch. I mean, the treasure's nice, don't get me wrong. But, switch would be better. So there are some invisible doors. It has to be an invisible door, because I don't see anything else missing. Pat has other friends? Ooh, what an insult. Are you gonna take that from him? See, there's space. Like here. There was space there, but this is where I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. You can actually scroll over it and actually see it says deadly. Up. So wait, if the staircase is behind him, what's in this room? Maybe we should go check on that door. But I'm pretty sure it said we needed 4 for that one. No. I'm kind of afraid if there's a door somewhere in between some of those things. It's still locked. I'm pretty sure it said 4. Can't tell what's in there. Trying to think. We got 2 locked areas, and the map, for some reason, gives us the location of the staircase. Wait, up. Normal, heavy. What the? Okay, so there's definitely something really there. I wonder if there's like. Oh deal. Okay, so I am right here. So I need to go. I would hate to have to just check every single damn wall. Thinking in the teleport maze there might be something there, maybe. Maybe. Nope, no. There has to be an invisible wall of door somewhere, because honestly I don't see anywhere that I have damn it, I don't see anywhere that I've missed. So oh, mermaids, time to freeze them, put them on ice. I got that out of the way though. Can check in between. Nope. Now from So I'm like... Actually, wait. No, it's like it did in at the end of that one. So I'm in this one, right? Yeah. So why not go to the dead end now? Aha! Thank you. There's a little Charlie Brown stumbling around like a football idiot. See, sadly, it said there were 9 chests. I don't think we found all of them. But if it has a save point on the top of the floors, like it did, because the reason this is completely mapped out is because remember, when you go to the save points, the gemstones, it reveals all the floors and everything. So that's how I knew there was a chest I actually missed that I got off screen now. So, assuming that concept is going to apply to the upper shrine, I could do that and find whatever I'm missing, obviously easier that way. Anyway, so this way, wait, no, wrong way. Go wait. Go this way, and this way. Do not step on enemies. And this way. Now, I want to see what's in... So yeah, that's open. So what does the other room have? What is in this room? It is still locked. Oh well. So, there is a room. There's a room somewhere on the other side of this wall. I wonder if this is gonna do something like that tower in Kyle's story, I wonder. See, almost 30 force. I mean, yeah, I guess I... So, 20. Okay, that ain't too bad. Let's crank a little more on your armor. Cover your ears! Okay. So we're at 95. Oh, at best. Oh, here we go. Believe it or not, deadly encounter. Here I come. Yeah, look. It's Cthulhu. I think we fought this one too before too. Okay, well, let's try a little of everything. Assuming he's probably undead. And he can heal. That's not good. 300. Looks like magic's going to be good. Kyle's out. He only has ooh, but I don't like him healing. But I guess on the other side, it also takes up its turn, but still, it's just kind of delaying the inevitable doing that. Can you please not do that? I mean, some of these fights always drag on longer than they always have to be. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's very vulnerable to magic. It's not really doing much at all to us, though. You know what? I'm gonna use a short. Here we go. DDR time. I don't think, Kona, have you ever seen her transformation? I don't think you've seen hers, have you? Damn it, I got one missed. Missed out an extra. Oh fuck, I forgot to hit down. Oh well. If it's weak to all magic, then I should just do just as fine, but I forgot to hit down and change it to a high hitting one. Goth Girlfriend time. Oh, and Goth Girlfriend time is hitting... Well, before his resistance went up, was hitting for really good damage. 12,000 damage, man. That is some damage. This guy's kind of a joke here. He's not really... Ooh. Okay, now he's throwing out some hits. Not much, though. But it's cranking up on the active points, though. So here, have some... Thanks for the extra points here. Get wrecked. He's pretty much just toast. He's not even bothering healing anymore. He's just like, yeah, oh, of course I jinxed myself. I was gonna be like, he's just like, yeah, I know, I'm dead. Don't be missing now, boy. Goodbye. See you in hell, Cthulhu. 14 turns. See, he's kind of a... almost dies. I wouldn't say that was almost dying. He didn't really do much damage. So I'm just curious, why is there 2 ups? So if there's... let's see, up, up, normal. There has to be some kind of down somewhere in here. Resource, heavy. So yeah, there has to be some kind of elevator or some shit that goes down here. I don't see... I know there's a wall that breaks into there. I don't know. Let's see what's in this other room. It's way up from here. With that done, let us go save like little teeny little chickens without tails. I find it weird you can access the map even though you can't go to the lower floors anymore, though. That seems really bizarre to me. I don't know. Does that seem bizarre to anyone else? It just seems bizarre. Oh well, I guess we'll figure out this mystery by going to the second floor. Or what, seventh floor. Mew Mew on the wall, can you show me the maze this time? Well, at least show me, you know, the placements. The way the wed enemies are lined up? You got 4 in a square, 3 in a line, 3 in a triangle. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, it is a little odd. They're all grouped together. Maybe it's a code puzzle. We've had a few puzzles where we've had to put numbers in. Maybe there's some kind of weird puzzle related to that. Well, let's find out. On this handy dandy sheet of glass. In a particular order. Ah, bingo. Okay, luckily, do a little slide. So I'm gonna use a V, Y, and I just use the H to represent square. There we go. I got my cheap little cheat sheet. There we go. I got my little cheat sheet. Ba bing ba boom. I wonder those things we were just suspicious about on the map. Nah, couldn't be. Then who? Come on. You was literally suspicious of it. Just seconds ago. And she's not even bringing it up when she was the one who did. You are all a bunch of dunderheads. So we want to get to the triangle force, so we need to get to the left. Left, left. Which is locked. Convenient. Well, maybe not. Wait a minute. What's locked behind... What the hell is in that small room? Oh, wait. I swear when you're traveling this way, it's hard to see the doors at times. It's probably just gonna have a lot more puzzles. Oh, you. Unless you're a different one that just looks exactly like it. Not, then you should die all the same. We might not make it to the final boss today, maybe. I was hoping we would, but considering it is throwing more dungeons at us, might. But hopefully we can do it tomorrow and get way Gigant finished. Done! Bestowed! Yeah, see, that's not worth 25 points. It was this so spell too much. Oh, not... It's doing that stupid wall shit. I hate that. Chest. I hate that wall shit. So, I guess I have to go through that yellow then. See, fighting robots... Oh, wait. Fighting robots now, thank. Thunk. 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 Am I missing a reference to something? What? What? I'm not sure how much damage that does to it, actually. Try it. Oh man, that thing does a lot of damage to that thing. Oh, come on. Wait, just 1 point off? I'm assuming you mean tanks, because unless I'm blind, I could swear that looks like an L, but... I could be blind, but I could be blind. I don't know. No, it's probably ice is probably best. Well, I don't know how much that does to it. I don't think I've tried it on those. I mean, it's close to 1,000. Still live though. That's the more amazing part. Okay, now can we get to this triangle, please? Thank you. It does state, which isn't really shocking considering you have to fill it out. Obviously, if you do it wrong, then you're kind of screwed. So next, we need to get to the line, so we need to get north. So... I hate the walls that vanish behind you. Torn, damn it, torn. Just gonna force me in now. I hate these kind of walls. Surprised. Rest in peace. So, let's say I get near the end of this before it's time to end. Do you think I should finish off tomorrow, or maybe just wait until next weekend? Because I know last weekend we did nothing but Gigant and then the session of Borderlands 2. I mean, personally, I think it'd just be better to just get done with myself. How much damage ice does? I don't want to use that. I want to wait. Wait, son. It technically is cheaper actually to use the other one because it's 5 less. What that costed Thoi to do. So yeah, for those it's better to actually use the expensive one. Not like lots of material. Still. Oh. Want this over here. Looks like we'll have to go through him, which is flying blow. Eat holy magic, bitch. Thing has a lot of health though. You know, I think I would have whether the enemies here have a better drop weight versus, So there has to be a fake wall. There has to be a fake wall somewhere in that then. It is on that side. God damn those walls. So there was no fake wall, so wait, go up. So yeah, apparently a lot of these floors are gonna be crossing each other or something then. Ooh. Bless me. See, I'm getting kinda close to the 4, but I need to get to the 3, so I think I just need to walk all the way back over here. That's a dead end. That worked out. Now I just need to get to the other ones. So there has to be some kind of path up here then. So I need to go... Come on, damn it. Done! Oh, where the... I need to get to where that yellow E is. What's the way? Robots. My life as a teenage alien robot. Okay. So the boss is white though, so the door is probably like white heel. Then we have that other locked room. We're not sure. Well, I guess if it's like the other one, that's probably the elevator as well then. Okay, I need to... Okay, what we got? 24. So that's whole last one. So I believe there was a trophy. Okay, so let's see. I think she's good on whole armor for now. I think all the accessories except for the force maker could use some work though. It does kind of grain into your head, don't it? I hope to see your stream Dungeon Travel 2 one day. Oh, there's so many. Actually, I'm not even sure if Twitch would allow that. It's not on the ban list, but I don't know. I'd have to. Ooh, excuse me. I'd have to look. There's a lot of dungeon crawlers I want to play. I still want to play. What is it? The Demon Gaze? I think it was Demon Gaze. I still want to play that too. There's a lot of dungeon crawlers. There's a lot of stuff I really want to play. Probably should up your food a little. Get you a bell with store item. So we got 7 seeds. Okay. Oh wait. See, I did whole accessory, right? Yeah, I did whole accessory. Let me check whole accessories. Just barely a little bit. Alright, let's see what this punk has. Yes, what I played of it was really... Yes, I remember this guy. When I played the Demon Gaze, it was really interesting. Not as bizarre as this game is, but it was interesting. So, let's test everything, see what works and what doesn't. Flame attack, 247, average, average, doubled. Yeah, diseased wind, get on with it. Battle! Okay, Kyle, you're going to be shooting the living shit out of it. Enjoy. Yes, much nicer. Why on that point? Let's just get on with it. But I haven't tried Dungeon Travel 2 out yet, so I'm not sure of if there's any like unique stuff towards it. Damn it. It was going good there. Damn it. Kyle, you always screw everything up. It's Alan's fault. It's Alan's ghost's fault. Why is Alan still on his screen for that? He's like... I can understand Nellie's dad being on horse still. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. You didn't do good, Kyle. You failed me. You failed me, buddy. Buddy, old chum. This might as well. Still hasn't really done much of anything. So I think this is going to be another easy one. I mean, if we can get to the bosses quickly enough. I mean, so far they have, like, the last one that was challenging was that Sorpit on the 3rd floor. After that, they just all went downhill. They've just been like, I'm not even trying anymore. Screw it. Let's see, still my favorite title? Yeah, because if I never quickly, you don't like a lot of their titles. But you gotta keep in mind, they own FromSoft now, so you might have to reconstruct your words a little bit. Though I don't blame them buying FromSoft. I mean, they've had lots of success since Demon Souls, so... It just makes the people at Sony look stupider. Because they're just like, what have we done? We could have had this fantastic game just imagine what they could have done as a series with Sony. And of course, if Sony bombed, they would have been Sony exclusive. As much as I'm sure Carter would obviously hate that, because the Dark Souls entries are at least, on PC. But, I mean, obviously, for a business, that would be good for Sony. That would have been a good business thing for them to do, to have it for the system. Then you wouldn't have it had spread out everywhere. So Sony obviously missed a huge opportunity to have something pretty good in their back pocket. And Sony has said constantly it was a terrible mistake to fucking not put that as a more bigger thing. Because they did publish Demon Souls in Japan. But they did, like... If you've never looked into the history of what led to Demon Souls was an attempt to make like an Elder Scrolls experience in Japan. Like, Sony wanted some kind of Elder Scrolls type thing, and that's kind of what FromSoft was commissioned to do. It's like, we want this big, open, cool world shit. We need this. And, well... If you ever knew anything about, oh, he got stunned. Oh well, I guess then two hits with that. They had a lot of development problems, and then Miyazaki basically took over because he never really did a game on his own before Demon Souls. So like it was his first real chance to do something, and the game was going like everyone's like, oh, this game's going to fail, so why not? He'll do whatever you want. So he designed it in the way he did, and I heard some rumors of Demon Souls. That's constantly been a rumor on and off. A sequel, a remake. It'd be cool. Believe me, it'd be cool, especially if they would finish the area that they never did. That would be really cool. And I don't imagine they're really doing anything with Bandai anymore. Because Kratos said he hasn't really wanted to do more Dark Souls. And what's he do? His newest game is going through Activision, isn't it? It was either Activision or Ubisoft, which, yeah, I do not like that, because that sounds like, it really makes me wonder what happened, actually. Because I can't imagine Bandai be like, you know, we've had this really good thing going for us. Yeah, we don't want that anymore. It's like, I can't imagine that. I would imagine something kind of went, like, I'm sure Bandai wanted them to do more sequels. And as I said, the Kratos, who's now in charge of FromSoft, didn't want to continue it, at least at the moment. Like, he's one of those dudes that really likes to, you know, I made the game and it's its own universe. I don't want to really keep making sequels. And, well, as we see, they were kind of trying to do the whole Hideo Kojima thing. It's like, come on, Kojima. You know you want to make another one. No, not really. No, you want to make another one. No, not really. Oh, come on, Kojima. You know you want to. But now he's in charge, so unless that company, not even going to try and pronounce it, unless that company's higher up, basically like, yeah, you're going to, he's probably not going to, unless he actually feels like it, so. What I think I'll do is, I think I'm just going to, how many chests have I not found? There's a few. What I think I'll do, I think I'm going to see if there's a save point thing to reveal the whole map. Instead of aimlessly going around lost. Ooh, excuse me again. Okay, so we did get a way up, so might as well go save. So the last floor was 5 floors high. Uh-oh. Everyone's up to something. Uh-oh. Oh! I killed her. Somehow. Could comment on that. How did you forget that? Did you go bump into something? Yeah, I guess in the other rooms it would be a little stuffy. Yeah, and then we get Metal Gear Survive. Well, Kojima was fired before Survive, Dan, so that is an irrelevant case of them just... Kojima's left. Well, we fired him, but most of the team's kind of all shooken up, so yeah, we can still piss on this grave. I'm sure we can get some bucks out of it still. Has thousands of unplayable games and streams Metal Gear Survive and Fallout 76. First thing, I did those at one time. So I finished Metal Gear Survive, and believe me, Metal Gear Survive is way better than Fallout 76. Fallout 76, I was hoping we'd have a lot more ha 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 ha. At this point, it is just my stupid pride of, oh, I gotta finish the game before I can talk about. Is honestly, we haven't played it for a few weekends now, though. Honestly, but any chance I ever finish that damn game, it's gonna be lucky if I even say it's worth $20. Because I mean, it doesn't even have the best MMO. Like, I've always said that I find the people who are enjoying the game, which is why I find it slightly bearable, is if you like MMO type stuff, modern MMO stuff, Fallout 76 has tons and tons of modern, boring ass MMO aspects to it. Barbecue with fish? Can you have a barbecue with fish? But and you know, the main actual fans of Fallout obviously hate it because it's like, wow, those really no interaction, role playing, making choices, outsmarting people, killing everyone or saving everyone, or you know, having an effect on the world in any regard. But yeah, I mean, it's like all the worst aspects of an MMO. It's just like, what the hell? On the chat was having plenty of ha ha ha. It's just you want. I said I was thinking we would have a lot of ha ha ha. But honestly, the amount of bugs hadn't really happened. Like, I've seen some of the silly shit. I've never had. Probably the weirdest things I've had is be inside a object or T-posing enemies. Like, that's probably the weirdest shit I've had happen. Like, I've seen, I really would have laughed my ass off if I've ever seen one of those enemies where, their body part is stretched over. There's a, if you look at a lot of glitch compilations, you can see things like that. But now it's just really pain. It's just torment. I can tell you, if there was anything Darkside Phil did good, was passing that game up. That was Philly Boy's best decisions his entire career, was to not touch that. His worst mistake was not finishing Neo Automata. How do you do that? Why did you do that? Seriously, how do you... It's like, oh, well, you get the first ending. It's like, oh, well, this was a nice little game. But it's not a AAA Western game. I need to go play some more Destiny or something. Express. What delivery company has delivery helicopter services? Pizza Hill! Just throw me a 20! It gets blown away. I'm not replacing that, by the way. That was your tip. Pretty much. That's what I would think is why he never went back to it. Amazon has... I know I've seen all these things like Amazon's using drones, but where are they? I've never seen one. I heard it's only very Pacific things and then very Pacific cities and states, so... But yeah, I would assume that's why he never went back to it, which is a shame, because it's such a great game. He literally only experienced like 25% of the damn game. Like, he just like, it's such a shame. It really is. Hell no, if he was smart, he would have devoted tons of time to 76. Well, true. You know, actually, in a way, it could have benefited him more. Considering how he's a lot more, how should I say, unprofessional? I mean, I know I course a lot myself, but, what's a nice way of putting it that wouldn't make anyone upset? I don't know that, but I'll leave it Dan's imagination. You could argue they could have actually had more fun shitting on the game. And it wasn't a Japanese title. Like, he just does not... I say no words. Anyway, they probably would have actually had a more better time shitting on it. Phil, his viewer base just doesn't really seem to care about Japanese games, or at least RPGs. Like, anything that's very RPG-ish. Or story-based. Like, they seem to really like action-oriented, or, you know, can do Zelda and that, but like JRPGs or RPG-ish story things, it's just like, it doesn't seem to be audiences grab, so I guess they really deliver throughout the world. Even Amazon doesn't do that. I wish Amazon would, though, because then it would be so much easier getting things from Amazon UK then. Damn that Amazon UK site. We don't deliver it. Some items they will, and some items they won't. It's so annoying. Plus, let's see, you mean he's an a-hole? He's the retro king. But I've gave Phil credit. Like, he's beaten the Ninja Gaiden shit. I could never be, like, I could imagine ever sitting down with the goal of beating Ninja Gaidens for the NES. I give him props for that. Never say I never give someone the props. All the stuff he's ever played is the PS2. That is actually wrong. Again, he's played a number. I mean, I don't know if he realistically actually played them as a child, but hell, he even did Mega Man games. I probably have a better chance of beating Mega Man games over Ninja Gaiden, but I suck at the old Mega Mans too, so. And he's beat a lot of those. Especially the first one. If you get a game over, you have to start the whole damn game over on Mega Man 1, don't you? So... I don't know if he saved Scum through an emulator, though. I'm not sure if he did that. But I know he beat it. Now. To be honest, I'd probably have to save Scum if I wanted to beat any of them. I'm a very Mega Man Legends type person here. Still hate Capcom for that. You know, Capcom's never too late to make that Mega Man Legends 3, though. Actually, the Switch would be perfect for Mega Man Legends 3. Yeah, y'all stink again. Going to smell the fresh aroma of culture. Well, it's technically still a culture of some kind. Made under the name of cooking. Which family that abandoned him? Oh dear. Oh dear me, oh my. Let's see. Never seen him play anything aside from GTA and PS2 stuff. New game from Atticusmj. What, you talking about Mighty Number 9? He's played it. I mean, I don't know if he's did any of that recently. I know, like, we're talking like back when he just did uploads on YouTube, like before live streaming. He did a lot of NES stuff. Hard NES stuff. He did some easy stuff too, but I mean, he deliberately went like for a lot of Mega Man, Ninja Gaidens, and that. He also did, you know, some Super Nintendo stuff, but that's like old stuff. We're talking probably, I don't know, like 7 years ago of content. Good luck going through all those playlists. Like, just going through the playlists are probably a nightmare. He has so much stuff. That's probably the only other thing I can really give him. But of course, he has all the free time in the world to finish games. While some of us with normal jobs have to, you know, squeeze in maybe 10, 8, 20 hours during the weekend. You know, he gets to do 10 hours like every day, so. He still takes Sundays off? I think he still has Sundays off, like. I liked Battle Network before he got all Pokemon. I don't remember which one it was. I tried one of the Battle Network games, and I was like, nah. Like, the dungeons were just a fucking confusing mess. I just lost constantly. Like, seriously. Someone told me, I don't remember what entry, but someone told me it was the one I played was notorious for like the worst dungeon design out of all of them, so I've always been told to like try another one, so I don't think I ever got any of the other ones, but let's see, I like 1, 2, 3 was the man. I tried Battle Network several times before I got hooked. It's hard to get into. Like, I like the battle. The battle system is really cool. The dungeon just sucks. Like, I didn't like the dungeon in whatever the hell entry I got. I did not like, you'd get in a battle, like, you go through, like, these little thin cable pathways that all overlap each other, get a random battle, and then just be like, what the hell direction was I going again? And they happen so frequently, you just start, like, it's just, it seems to have a real bad landmark, kind of, like, it's like trying to solve a big, complicated puzzle while tons of random battles are happening. That is terrible design when you're doing a puzzle-heavy room. You should either lessen or have no battles. There's a reason a lot of the big puzzles in Golden Sun killed the battles. Because it's annoying as shit to remember what the hell you're doing in the middle of a complicated puzzle while you're also dealing with random battles. Except that she's maybe a clone. Maybe. You know, I also find weird, we find out one of her sisters is a clone, and neither of the two, like, I wonder if we're clones. Do we got numbers? Same as the world ends with you. Played the second one, it's the best. Rest in peace, Golden Sun. So you recommend Battle Network 2? I'll see about taking a peek into that if I see some for cheap or something. I said they are not clones, not named after months of the year. Didn't you say they were clones named after months of the year? I don't know. The world ends with you. I know there was a mixed crowd for the World Ends with You. And I can tell you, I am in the very bad crowd of my first impression when I tried the DS game. First thing, okay, well, music is subjective. So I'm not necessarily trying to say it's bad. It's just not my taste. Like, I don't like the music. It's not my cup of tea. Don't like the music of the game. So that was the first thing. And then the way everything was just like... I've been debating about getting the Switch version because there's more story in the Switch version. But it's really pricey. It's very pricey. I think it's like $49. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to pay that much. But I'm also a little concerned of it getting sold out and then becoming hard to buy. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I really want to buy it. I don't even know if I'm going to really play it. I didn't really have a good impression. And I hear using it in using it like when the Joy-Con's connected to the screen. I hear that's like awful. Like I hear you need to play it with the Joy-Cons off or something. You know, I don't remember. Well, you didn't like the music. Unfollowed. Well, unless the music got better. I mean, I played the very beginning. Like, I didn't get super far. I didn't like the music. And believe me, I don't say that very often about Japanese music. I usually like lots of Japanese music. But the kind of music that, I mean, I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you, Pat. Share me your favorite song from that video game on Discord. And I will tell you if I still hate it or not. Because I've probably only heard, maybe 3 or 4 tracks in the amount of time I tried it. So, I'm sure there's more music. So show me what you think is the best song in that game. Share it with me on Discord. I'll let you know if I still think it sucks. Because, you know, for all I know, you could be thinking about, like, the final boss thing. Be like, oh my god, this is the most epic thing in the universe here. Which, to be fair, you know, our final boss music is usually really cool. I don't know, everyone is really forgiving of their dad. Like, even if it was for humankind, which I can't really imagine, because fusing with an old creature doesn't sound like saving humankind to me, but... I don't know. I can't really forgive the father. I mean, he did a lot of bad things. They just seemed way too more forgiving. I mean, they were basically puppets to him, essentially. T-bone steak. Oh, let's take T-bone steak. Fat him up with some extra defense. Let's see. Probably Twistle. Let's see. You should hear the music in the remake. Baby Shark. Do 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 do. Nah, all music is pretty good. I don't usually, dislike music very often. I'm usually pretty either neutral to really, neutral and up. I'm not usually, below neutral down. I'll tell you the things that I don't really like. I'm not really into... how to put it? It's not necessarily rap. It's the kind of... you got WAP, and then you got the stuff where it's like curse word, bad word, get banned off Twitch word, curse word, banned off Twitch word, ban, curse word, you know, and that kind of WAP music, I just kind of like, yeah, that's not really music to me. Pardon me, my phone is if I don't hit my keyboard. Make sure... oh, that might have just been... okay, just make sure that ain't my mom. Because like I said, she ain't feeling good today, so... Anywho, banned, banned of Twitch World, banned off Twitch World. But I'll leave that to your imagination. I would not recommend saying it in chat either if I was you. I have seen people immediately, like, I don't know for sure, but I think Twitch just automatically bans you if you say that one. Because I've seen that happen before in people's Twitch, and I mean like Twitch rooms that don't have like 5 mods at one time. Like, I mean rooms that like don't have any mods. Like, I don't know for sure. But trolls who like to try and do shit don't seem to last whenever they did. So I would not recommend trying to say it in chat if I was you. But pretty sure your imagination can probably fill in the blanks. But yeah, that kind of rap music, I hate all of that type of rap music. Like actual like Papa the Rapper stuff. You know, I mean, it don't have to be family friendly, but I mean. Let's put it this way. Who is going to enjoy something if you just constantly say fuck, 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 fuck all the time, you know? I mean, cursing's one thing, but, you know, it's kind of why I feel like a lot of people like older AGN versus newer AGN. Though his last video actually had a little less of it. Like, it felt like it was trying to balance the two. But yeah, I really, in that regard, I'm more into the older AGN now. Let's see. The band of Twitch rap. Thank you for the clip. You know, I'm thinking of if people want to do clips like that, and I can make a playlist on YouTube of them if people are interested in that kind of thing. Anyway, let's move on with this epic barbecue. Who dirties your clothes while eating? What are you, a slob? Well, I guess he just stole the words right out of my mouth. Well, I guess he... I mean, you can technically use a fork and knife, but it would be obviously way slower. Way slower. Before the seagulls come! I wouldn't want to miss eating real food. Man, I'm sick of all that McDonald's. Yeah, sounds like something Phil would say. You're all gluttons. Especially Hole. You know, what is up with the trope of having the either very attractive or at least the scrawny, but, you know, like, not ugly, but, you know, okay looking person who's scrawny that eats tons of either bad food, too much food, or just pure candy. It is so common these days in anime. That's stupid. Why would anyone ban published on Twitter? What, you posted it on Twitter? Oh no. All Pad's viewers are going to be seeing the ban off Twitch web. I'm banned off. Gotta go when I gotta be banned. Gonna be banned off Twitch. Let's keep her light. If I remember correctly, being light makes you a little faster. You can see when you have the menu open. I think it made you faster. I have to see again. I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to it. I think I'll have you go. Yeah, you know, just a few of us. We'll eat through it all. How about get some whibs? Show me your grace. Yeah, blame it on Ansel. Yeah, it's totally Ansel's fault. Time to dig in. I don't know about you all, but I got some meatballs, homemade meatballs to eat later today. Some noodles, some sauce, some homemade meatballs. Always a little good, yeah. You've gained weight. Like, probably the only other instance that is probably like San Andreas or something. You know, though, the thing about the food mechanic in this, though, is they don't really have all these times to do it very often, though. It just happens here and there. Well, you know, your base was destroyed, you were stranded on an island, hiding, then attacked, and then all this happened, so, yeah. You haven't really had any wheel time. Last time he must have had a good meal was on Holy Walk. The best we've ever had. Just Weiss farmers? But that's owning a farm, though. So, technically, you just lied to her. She said, oh, is your family farmers? You say, nope. Then you say they're farmers. Sure, they're just Weiss farmers, but that's still a farmer. And welcome back, Connor. Which came from, likely, farmers. What delivery company delivers farm goods worldwide by helicopter? Huh. Interesting. Wow, we killed all the Gigants. Shit. That's both bad and good. I mean, it's their fault for attacking us. I mean, they should have just been like, well, we're treating from evil. Maybe translation error, like your family owns a farm? Is the Borderlands stream gonna be late again? For Pat and Dan to both play at the same time, from what I can see, it usually has to be in the later portion of the day. Because Pat is in a completely different time zone between me and Dan. I mean, at least me and Dan are somewhat close to each other in time zone. I mean, Pat is a completely different time zone. That's the first problem. Second problem is Dan only has 1 day off now. So for him, like, if we were to stream today, it has to be later today. And I'm assuming as a father and family that he probably spends the first morning of Saturday probably doing housey things, so, you know, getting kids fed, animals, yard work things, so. Oh, was it only a 3-hour difference? I thought it was more like 4 or 5. I'm bad at knowing time, like, anytime I need to look up a time zone, I have to Google it. I'm bad at knowing what time zone's what. Okay, 3 hours ain't that bad, but still, it's different time zone. Sound like you moved to Japan. Okay. Hey, I don't remember time zones on it. Like, just ask Dan. I never can remember if he's before or after. I never remember it. Never. We extinct the Gigants. So, yeah, between the two of us, all the Gigants were dead. A theory. Way Gigant theory. Thank you for watching. It kind of sucks for them. DST is over, so 3 hours. I don't know. Oh, daylight savings. Yeah, daylight savings is supposed to be on the 10th here in America, I believe. Which is gonna suck, because I think it's where we lose an hour, not gain an hour, so kinda sucks. You know, if... I just don't get it, like, if they were running away from Way Gigant, why would you go somewhere else and then attack the inhabitants, though? It's like, wouldn't you be like, we need to work together, there's a greater evil coming? Receiving the delivery made us more... I should have took a screenshot of that. Just as I was hitting X, I was like, I should have took a screenshot of that. It was worth it. Yeah, now that we got some of the spot, can we get back to the dungeon? That was too short. Apparently you're the one playing this game. We'll save just in case. Would be terrible if we just died and, you know, lost all that progress. That would be pretty bad. Hell, that actually added a way amount of time now.